like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up, you know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the whole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. The Rams taking the field and leading the way. The man from Cal, the former #1 overall pick, Jared Goff.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
That will throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
At the 41-yard line.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun. Goal. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. The sack by Robert Quinn.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans tell me tackling is not part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So here are the Bears banked up to start their initial drive. Leading him out, their quarterback from the University of Nevada, it's Colin Kaepernick.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the 2nd round and move on, they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little careless last week. A few got away from him. Might not be so fortunate this time around. And if that's the case, they'll end up going home.
And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick. Aaron Donald just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try to wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. First-quarter touchdown run. Remember this coming on the heels of his NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance. It was so great last week.
Did you feel the rumble all the way up here?
Big bodies up front.
Big bodies moving people, and him, of course, charging through those great holes that were created.
So off to a great start here. Maybe looking for award number 2, adding to the award that he won last week in the NFC. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. It's complete. Javon wins the open man. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. He'll get this complete into the hands of Riley Ridley. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Kaepernick. Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. Now Kaepernick. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will get it at the 20. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 20. From the gun, here's Goff. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That good for 19 and a 1st down. He's settling in nicely here in the 1st quarter running the football. Remember, he already has the touchdown run.
And you can feel the vibe, can't you? He's in unison with his offensive front. They are in concert together. So if you're flipping over to the other side line of scrimmage, they've got to be more physical and handle some of these gaps that have been created.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Brings up a shotgun snap for Goff. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Goff. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early in the 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop you, keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
the Bears' 40-yard line.
Connection made here, Goff to Higbee. And he's going to... Tackles made here at the Bears' 28.
LA Rams.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Now Goff on first down. And this is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. Goff again. And heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their 38.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. And his throw here's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
And 7 yards to go.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
And the Bears' first down.
Now Kaepernick, and he finds his tight end Graham. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Complete.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards, the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Chicago.
Kaepernick now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Jalen Ramsey.
Kaepernick going to throw. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Todd Davis. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
2 yards.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Gone. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
And 2 at the Bears' 40.
Now they go screen. It's complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play. Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away, not intercepted.
Goff throwing complete to Cup, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. From the red zone now, Goff. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart. If this continues, take them all to dinner.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turned the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that.
Now the ball comes loose. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
The
tackle by Robert Quinn. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. At the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. With 14-0 the score, this is the NFL on EA Sports. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it.
Down with the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Right there. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They're off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for them. They got the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and set. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. There to make the tackle, Samson Abukum.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
back to the ground. This time Montgomery. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald, his second sack of the night.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Pass to Cup. And he's got this down to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 yards there, just like last play.
First and 10.
Throwing again is gone. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
At the 13-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That'll be caught by Cup. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Flushed out right.
At the 15-yard line.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Lining up for the point after.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he's up across the 25. And
The Bears take over first and 10. Their own
at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And 9 yards to go.
From the gun on third down, Kaepernick. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Kenny Young coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up fourth. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. Past the 20. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. And We'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Right back to him on first down. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
From the 21, it's second and 10. Out of the gun. Gone. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That's a good chop there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short tackle.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We're first and 10 at the 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Goff throwing again. To the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he's got it. That's caught for a Ram touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Rams add on to their lead. Extra point try by Bailey.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready, because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.
No better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got my walk there with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walk there with the whole team and we riding on him. I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the goal place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo de Gallo? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, done. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walk there with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walk there with the whole team and we riding on him. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's the NFC Championship game. We'll see Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Now we see quarterback Drew Brees and his New Orleans offense set to go on attack here for the first time.
And there's a strong school of thought that this could be the final season for Drew Brees, thus his final games. And obviously, if he was able to get his team to a second Super Bowl and win it, the parade that would follow in New Orleans would make Mardi Gras look like a walk in the park.
First down, Brees. And a catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
And the Saints first down.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Shotgun now for Brees. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brees. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Breeze finding Kamara. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. From midfield, here's Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So they run the option here on 1st and 10. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it a second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's got the former Ram. This is Jared Cook. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, 30 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Oh, the return is Henderson. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out come the Rams, and at the controls, the former Cal Bear standing at 6'4", quarterback Jared Goff.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The stop by
Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
Brings up
throwing on 2nd down. Goff.
39-yard line.
Airing it out deep for Woods. And heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Pulled up by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Now Breeze wants the football. And you and me have got to go the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, and Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. That's into the hands of Reynolds. Now the Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 6.
Now a handoff looking right.
The running back.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan gets to him well behind the line of scrimmage. That is a loss of 17 yards.
In this section of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. He takes this for 3 to the 29. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And he was going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 11. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. On the move to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
I'm not sure he falls under the category of mobile quarterback, but he's athletic enough that if you don't keep your rush lanes intact, he finds a way to hurt you.
As coaches like to say, I wouldn't call him a burner, but enough there in the tank.
Number 2.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Over the middle. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down across the 50 and the 45 in enemy territory. A gain there of of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
This is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Goff on the draw play to Henderson. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
10 more yards. Brought down at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. From the 21, it's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 21.
Now they try the right side here. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Marshawn Lattimore on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and
Goff now to throw. Reynolds with the catch out on the right side. And the Rams are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And this is going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
brings up second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Breeze on the check down. He finds Kamara. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Saints.
7-7, our score after one.
Score tied 7-7.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Over the middle to Smith.
Breeze.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Second and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now Breeze again. That'll be complete to Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fools.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's second and 1.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Complete to
from 10 yards out.
Touchdown.
And the Saints have taken the lead.
For the point after.
Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
Kick is
that had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that side of the field, they would come back and try it on 4th down.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told her, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets him 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up 2nd down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
On the return, Deontay Harris. And he brings us out past 24.
Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Here's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Breeze going to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans 1st. On 1st down, Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Breeze to throw again. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
At the 38-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Down left side on the swing pass. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And this is good for a first down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll fake the give. Now gone. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Stepping up, he'll try and run. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. LA Rams. The final shot before break here. Goff. There's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway of the NFC Championship game. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 27.
Jared Goff and the Rams headed back onto the field. So with the 3 interceptions, how does he erase those from his mind and just focus on this drive?
I think he may need some help from the coaching staff, maybe the offensive coordinators.
Now a first down throw. Goff. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And to give this time to the tailback. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And it's 3rd and short.
Tyler Higbee, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and
from the gun. Here's Goff. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. A quick pass to Cup. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now Goff on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Goff.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Incomplete. Janoris Jenkins on the coverage.
He can run for it, and he will. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Number 2.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A first throw for the backup Jackson. They'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
And now
he's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown, Rams. A 3-yard touch. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Goff. Flush to his right. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate when he throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 39. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff, open man, Higbee, the tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 19. From the red zone now, Goff. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Play action. It's gone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And now the throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like, and he's taken down here by the Saints. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage old school coverage, didn't it?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, gone. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And my goodness, another interception. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
On the coverage.
2nd and 10, Goff again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was going right back to Cooper Kupp, and it's 3rd down. Throwing again is Goff.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
At the 36
Gone. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple.
2nd and 8.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.